Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, Dankfei here, back again. It's been a long time, and after just watching the Season 9 live event, it was okay. It wasn't the best, it was okay. I decided, okay, I'm gonna rank every single live event. If you're wondering why I'm going creative, I've kind of tried to make every single live event possible. There are, I'm pretty sure 7. There was 2 in Season 6, and then the rest of them. So, anyway, let's kick it off with number 7. Actually, before we get into this, honorable mention to the asteroids from Season 3 that crashed. Now, I wouldn't really call that a live event, though, because it wasn't like an announced live event. It was just like a random event. Coming in at number 7 is going to be, I'm gonna give it to this one, the Polar Peak Season 7. Oh gosh, I probably should turn drop on off. Season 7. So very underwhelming season or event. It turned the entire map to snow, and no one liked it because you couldn't see anything. They spawned in zombies. Of course, Ice King was on top of the little orb. I couldn't make an orb, but I tried my best. And he was obviously on top of here with the Infinity Blade, and just made the entire map really foggy, really snowy. It was really not fun to play. It was my least favorite time to play Fortnite ever, because there was challenges because, of course, they brought back husks with that that event. So we're going to move on to number 6. Let me just erase this one real quick. And number 6 is going to be this one, the Season 5. Kevin the Cube goes into Loot Lake and makes it Thanos Lake. The reason this is really low is, first of all, because really nothing really happened. It was Kevin just came on here and made the entire lake purple. It was really cool, except for the fact that it only lasted for like 12 days, and then we got that island, which we will get to in a little bit. So it was very fun. I remember I watched it live. I've watched every single one of these live. So I think I have a pretty good taste in live events. And yeah, number 6 is gonna be Season 6. Well, that's kind of funny. Season 7, Season 6. Okay. Number 5 is going to be. I didn't build this one because I didn't know how to build it. It's gonna be the one that I just watched, the Season 9 one. I'll just put it right here, Season 9. I'll just show it to you. And it was a very good live event. It was a really cool fight, a lot of destruction. Actually, no, I'm joking. There was no destruction at all. Literally, a pirate camp got destroyed in the jungle, and Blue House in Salty. That's a pretty big loss for Salty. And also Caddis Hill, which I'm pretty sure from the leaks it should be called Caddis Hill. Yeah, it was it was very exciting to watch, but the map and like actual effective on the game very underwhelming. Anyway, let's move on to number 4, which is going to be the marshmallow event. Yeah. So, really, it was cool. This was the first and only like live event for Fortnite that doesn't have anything to do with Fortnite. It was it was in Pleasant, and there was a big screen behind there. Marshmallow came up. He stood there and just played a bunch of his songs, like Alone and other ones, and it was all right. I have a video on that if you can check it out. I have a playlist for most of my Fortnite videos. You can check that out. Yeah, there's really nothing special to say about it. It was really just a decent event. This was the first event, actually first or second, I think that one was the first to have where you couldn't kill people during the event. So it was pretty cool. There was the beach walls, and the only part I didn't like was after it, which they're trying it now with all live events, is it turns into like a Team Rumble game after. And also the challenges were pretty cool. And let's move on to number, I think, 3. So we're getting close to the end, and I have to give it to the unvaulting event. Now, I've said I watched every single live event. This one I technically watched. It kicked me out mid-game as soon as so I like the concept. I was kicked out because I was pickaxing the Stormwing just for a joke, It kicks me out of the game. It said like you disconnected. I'm pretty sure I got to watch it. That counts as watching it, and I like the idea. No, the bad thing about this would be like number 1. First of all, the drum gun got unvaulted, which back then was a very big controversy because of how broken it was. And second of all, really no one got to see it. I'm pretty sure Epic made it so you could only have like bad play, like kind of bots watching the live event. So anyway, let's move on to number 2. So now we are down to our final 2. Actually, I have to give another honorable mention of Kevin spawning in. The lightning strike that had Kevin spawn in. I was very confused at that time, and it became one of the biggest parts of the season. So I'm going to give it to Season 6. I'm not gonna give it Season 4. Season 6 was very awesome. It launched you into this, like, I guess, realm, a different universe, and there was a rift butterfly. You touched it and you got launched back, and Loot Lake changed. It was like an entire different thing. It started season 7 with the Ice King wanting to get the power of the cube, and it started the best thing ever. Well, the second best thing ever in my opinion. The cube storyline has been the main part of the storyline ever since season 5, and to see it end just like this, well, actually it's still going still right now, because at the end of the live event there is a little orb which I think will send us back in time. Actually, I am going to say that for another video in a couple of, I don't know when this video is getting released. I'm pretty sure it's getting released on a Tuesday, so either on Wednesday or Thursday you will see my predictions for season 10, and also with the overtime challenges coming out soon, I don't know, it's this hyping up to be a very interesting season 10. And anyway, well, we all know what number 1 is now. Number 1 has to be the rocket launch. Now, I don't know if it's just me, or I really enjoyed the rocket launch. It might have been just because it's the first live event ever. It was excluding the little meteors that came down. It was very cool. It went up in the sky, created all of those rifts, which started, obviously, Kevin. So technically, the cube started with the visitor, the rocket. The entire season was the best storyline I think we've had ever. And because like it was all of these actors just doing an act, a movie, but then you think, okay, well, everything's fake, the visitor's probably gonna be fake. No, he goes up, he launches the meteor, not the meteor, the rocket, and it does. You think it's gonna hit tilted, it gets a rift, goes, I think, over Anarchy, I think over Moisty, and then it goes over Loot Lake, and then creates the massive rift in the sky, which made Kevin. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this ranking. Hope you enjoyed this all. I think I'm most impressed with the rocket and this one because all the other ones, they were really easy to make. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned soon for my storyline video, and peace out.